Yo, what's up? It's Chris Gale, Universe Boss, and I'm representing for Sports Frenzy, okay? Tune in for the latest news. Universe Boss to that. Respect.
All right, everybody, welcome. It's been a while, man, but we're back, and you can see that there's a lot of change around here, man. And as you can see, just in the intro, me and the jingle has changed. Big up our sponsors. Let's Care Medical, Let's Care Optical. Yeah, man, big up them as always, man. Remember, visit their three branches. Just tell them, say, yo, a sports friends is sending no. Seeing, and as you can also see in the intro, big up to the Universe Boss, man. The one Universe Boss, Chris Gale. Man, give sports friends a shout out. A big like us, man. A big like outside. So, yeah, big up, man. And right now you can see it now. Orlando McCree, where's Ryan? Ryan soon pop up, man, because we're going to talk about a lot of football tonight. But before we really get into the football, I just want to clear a few things quickly. Um, Brenna Williams, I've been calling for her to actually switch cam for a minute now, and she's finally gone and done such. She's now at Titans. She's going to be working under Michael Freighter and Gregory Little. So yes, finally Atta Bolden decided that probably this girl has outgrown me, so now it's the time for her to make the next step in her career. And she has gone and done that. So yes, I'm happy for her and I hope that it really works out. And people are questioning this decision, including myself. I never really saw her going to that camp, but look at it and say, all right, if I look at MVP, you know that the twins are already over there. You look at Elite, you know that Kimba is over there already. So probably you're looking at it and say, you know what? Let's go to Titans because they're building something and have quite a few young athletes over there. As you can see as well, he has kind of resurrected a few careers, including one Kemar Bielikol that might suffer injury after injury after injury and kind of come back in a sense, hasn't reached anywhere near, you could say, yes, can work with, but I don't really want to say it's the wrong choice or the right choice. Time will tell. I will just do a truck show sometime down the line. I'm not gonna say when, but a truck show will be done sometime soon. I will just discuss that. So I'll now be joined by man of many titles, but he prefers to use the one as the voice. Let's go ahead. Come on, boss.
Oh,
There, man. In our whole football vibes, is me.
see, I talk about everybody get them wish now. No, you're not talk about it now, but everybody get them wish. So I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear, okay, she
Mm.
got to the wrong list. Everybody wanted her to leave Otto. Now, I mean, Otto is still going to manage her or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not coaching her anymore. She's being Jamaica. I don't know if that's a good choice, but hey, you will see.
Yes, a time will tell.
I will definitely tell.
That's exactly what I said, man. But we're going to talk about some football and we're going to switch it up tonight because we're going to be on the international scene. A lot of interesting things coming up, and roughly, mm, I would say about close to 2 months, under 2 months as a matter of fact, the World Cup will be on the horizon. But before we get to the World Cup, just want to start off with the Nations League because that's where this focus is centered right now. A lot of teams are playing, and I look at it, and there was a game earlier on today
Yeah.
between Scotland and Ukraine, and Scotland easily wallop that side. And I mean, Scotland at their home have been very good. 6 wins and one draw in Nations League, so they're doing quite good. And I'm now going to be joined by a man that this man yaps a lot. Yet whenever it comes on for him to come on the show, it's like him catch cold feet because he get beaten left, right, and center. Rabbit, the rich one, what going?
No, man, rich in blood in the name of Jesus. No.
All right, so
Everything good.
yeah, man,
Good
everything
night,
blessed.
everybody.
Is that man upgrade recognizing in background? But Kims, I was mentioning international football is where we're going to focus the show, man, and I say a lot of interesting stuff. And let's get that out of the way between Scotland and Ukraine. Nothing much to discuss right there. But differently, the bigger teams will set foot in gear, and your team per se, England, they have looked a shut off themselves, boss. They haven't looked good, but see a coach gone out and him call up certain man and he call up one specific player that me know if you fuck say you not like, you know. rice and peas. So so rice and peas will be at the base of your midfield. So look at the team that he has selected. What you make of it?
Um, when I look at that team, I'm looking for the big names. I'm looking for the Tyron Mings and those names, obviously. I
Once
never,
the Tyrone Mings,
listen,
you
I never
think.
get to see those names, right? So no, oh. So and then no. When I check it out and I see Rice, listen, I see Rice, I see Maguire in the team, and then he's going to make a statement to say,
So,
oh,
so
yeah,
Kebs, what have against Rice?
he's not good enough.
If Rice is not good enough, who would you play?
So I'm playing. So I'm say, give me. So all right.
Ask
So that's
you
the
a
thing.
question. Who would you play? Rice is the best central defensive that England has to offer. Bad are not good. Playing good and not playing good at the moment. Who are you going to
Change.
play?
I'm changing. I'm changing the formation. I
To what? To
listen.
back three?
Listen. Hold on, no, Robbie. First of all, when you come on here, this show don't run like that. This is not a marketplace. We do things in order over here, right? But what I'm saying is, before you even finish my point, you just start going on through it. What I'm saying is that when I look at Declan Rice, right? I look at Declan Rice, and I'm looking at the price tag that Levon and friends tell me. He's $100 million baller. Moise, yesterday's price is not today's price. Now it gone up to 200 million. Now it gone up to 250 million. And I'm saying what I've seen from the latter part of the Premier League, because remember, West Ham was in a position to to finish what, top five, easy, or top six, easy, or top five, I think, yeah. And then make Manchester United come and swoop in past them. And that after look on Rice, because there were games where Rice disappeared. Now we started this season, and they have had a bad start to the season. And I'm looking at the man who is the only $200 million man on West Ham side, and he has been invisible. So I'm saying no. I am looking at an England team where they say it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home. And if you're going to tell me no, when we go up against the Brazils of the world, when we go up against the Argentinas of the world, when we go up against the Germanys of the world, when you go up against the Spain of the world, if you're going to tell me that Declan Rice is going to be the person in that midfield who I am depending on to stand up in that midfield against these powerhouses, I'm going to tell you that it is not coming home. We are going home because I don't think that England have enough. No, I like England's attack, right? Talking about our team. I like our attack. Obviously, Harry Kane normally don't score goals in August. He already start early, so I like that. Good sign. Obviously, Phil Foden. Obviously, Ryan Sterling. Obviously, these players are playing good. But again, I'm worried about my midfield. I'm worried about not only Rice. Rice is my big
Are your
concern.
data show clearly?
Huh?
Is that showing clearly?
Yes, showing very clearly. Look at that. I'll Calvin Phillips may play over Declan Rice right now.
Yeah, but Calvin Phillips is not fit. He's going
No,
to
no,
do a
but
surgery.
I guess he's talking about for the World Cup. For the World Cup, I'm sure he'll be fit by November.
Let's see.
I I watched Calvin Phillips play for England, and that man has been impressive. And guess what? He's not a diva. I don't hear any hurrah around Calvin Phillips. Just a guy who comes, handles his business, and go about. He reminds me of a Luka Magic. When Luka Magic, you don't see nobody rah around Luka. Luka come, do what he needs to do, lecture the football game, and then go about in business. Calvin Phillips, I like him in my midfield right there. Declan Rice, severely overrated, not good enough, doesn't impress me every time I watch him. It's so funny that every time I watch, I can't see him perform. I don't know if I'm the bad luck, but I've never seen that man perform for a football game ever. One time, Levon tell me, say, Rice a play good, Rice a play good. As I turn on the TV, so him start play bad. So I don't know if it's me, but I just don't think he's good enough. That's just me.
Brother, Guzzi work with man. Every time you start talk about a player, decide for watch a game with the man them just always look good.
Yeah.
Always jinxing.
All right. All right. I'm a player, I'm a fan that actually very critical when it comes on to English player. And to me, I don't think West Ham downfall is merely because of Declan Rice only. I think he's a very good player. And possesses a lot of talent that a lot of England players don't have for years. Within the Gerrard years as a player, he didn't have a ball winning midfielder in the team. He's one of those, and he have other attributes to his game. I think West Ham on a whole is not playing good. And I think he's becoming the scapegoat
Fair.
because he's the best player in the team. So to find the pressure can go upon him. When the best, when Messi are running that team not playing good, the pressure going on them. So I understand that.
But
Becca,
Robbie, I'm sorry.
No man, Kim,
Oh,
Robbie was going to
yeah.
move on to our next
All right.
point, so I think you could possibly ask him.
Thinking,
You can probably freeze too.
they like him freeze. What I was going to ask him was that again, the role that all right. So say for example, again, this is my midfield I'm talking about. The midfield for a team, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, Levon. The midfield for the team is like the engine of a car. Nothing
All
now
right.
go on if the midfield now work, right? So while we can say, okay, listen, when Messi and Ronaldo get blamed when them team lose, or if they not score no goal, or if they miss a goal, or if they miss a penalty and so. But when I'm looking at Declan Rice in the midfield, I want to see him. Robbie said he's a ball winning midfielder. I can't see that ball winning mentality at all, right? And again, I'm not looking at freaking Declan Rice versus the United States of America. I'm looking at the big guns against against the Spain of the world, against the Argentinas of the world, against the Germanys of the world. You know, against Declan Rice, against all. Like when I'm looking at those superstar players, I can't. Declan Rice is an average midfielder to me. Nothing to write home about, nothing to talk about. I can't pay more than $20 million for Declan Rice. What I'm seeing with my eyes, not more than this. All this $100 million talk is madness. And again, Robbie, I'm not talking against Declan Rice versus Qatar, Israel, and those teams. He will show out against those teams. I want to see him against an Argentina midfield. I want to see him against a Brazil midfield. I want to see him against a
all
Germany
right,
midfield. I want to see him show up in those games. I want him to win
all
the
right.
ball in those games.
To be honest, the England midfield right now, Calvin Phillips is not fit. Mason Mount is playing rubbish. Couple of England midfield not playing good. So if they can do underperform indoors friendly, it'll be a scapegoat also. Because other England midfield are not playing good too.
But watch out, though, Kims. Me,
Mm-hmm.
we are saying all of
Who-
that in about. When you look at these players for England, seeing Maguire, for example, Maguire literal rubbish for United, but it's so
I
obvious
agree.
that when this man plays for England, this man just look like a world class defender. So the thing that I'm looking at is that it could be said that at this point in time, Rice is not in the best of shape, and that is true. Even to the back end of last season, he fell off based on how he had started. So yeah, even though they're struggling right now, back in the last season, he was also struggling, and you rightly said it. They should have finished ahead of United and all that stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
it could be said that a change of scenery, a change of environment could be a change, a fortune for a player. And that could be the case for Rice. And as Robbie said, if you look at England right now, I really have nobody better than him. For that holding position, nobody's better. And if I was Southgate, I'd go for a midfield two instead of a midfield three. I'd play Rice with Bellingham. That is what I would actually do. But the thing is that I think your coach is a coward coach, and I don't think he'll actually do that. So yeah,
Yeah, this coach, what I've seen, I never liked the Southgate appointment from day one, but hey, he brought us to the semis. He brought us
yep,
to the semis and stuff, and within a game and
and the
doing stuff,
final.
and yeah, and a Euro final. So I guess we can't argue with the results, right? We as fans, we want certain things, but again, the results do the talking, and he's brought us to a World Cup semi and a Euro final, right? So that is to say. But when I look at him, very coward, and how can you not? And I'm not even ranting right now. I'm just being really honest, right? When you look on, and I'm not diverting the convo, but I'm diverting it a little bit, right? When you look on what Tyron Mings did to um, one of the most deadliest forward this world has ever seen, when we see how Tyron Mings locked down that man that has never seen before, listen, I'm telling you, coaches around the EPL and the Champions League right now is taking that Aston Villa tape and showing it in their scouting report. Hey, this is what you have to do when you're going up against Erling Haaland. This is what you have to do. Tyron means the textbook defending, and I'm saying, and I'm not laughing. You need this kind of defending when you're going up against the Neymars of the world, the Vinicius Juniors of the world. the Messis of the world, the Mbappe of the world.
But bro, stick up in, bro.
Yeah.
So,
When Mings plays for England, no man look like a literal bug.
Well, listen.
all right.
As a coach, right? As a
Ah,
coach, and Robbie is a coach
Rabbi,
now.
so get your Rabbi.
As a coach,
Come and
your
drop
job now is to implement a system that fits what the player is playing.
one man.
So
Implement a system to fit one
no,
man.
well, you're playing. But listen, Mings is playing the defense. How hard it is to structure a defense around your centre back. How hard is it?
Yeah, but Mings is
All right.
not the is that is what I'm bringing across to you. For England, Maguire and Stones are very good. No matter what they do at club level, whenever these two guys play for England, they look really good. See?
Well,
So is that a case as if you guys really have a defending problem per se?
well, also in 11, we have to be fair. England really and truly got the luck of the draw. We got the easier side of the table where we never book up some teams. I am telling you,
Still no
let
matter.
let Mbappe go up against Harry Maguire, no matter how good he's playing for England, and you will see what Tyron Mings did. Listen, who is this? Humble, come on the show. Come on the show, humble boy. Make we talk. Make we hear your football knowledge. But I'm talking facts. You can't say me I talk rubbish. Go back and look on the tape. Manchester City versus Aston Villa. And Pep Guardiola, the only time I see Pep Guardiola scratching him head like that was when he's playing against Ole. That's the only time I see him scratching him head. He did not know what to do with Tyron Mings because what? He was constantly locking down Erling Haaland like the world has never seen. You can't leave a player. Listen, Levon, you can't leave a player out of the squad like that. I don't care.
I
Listen,
would.
if you're not
I
playing,
agree with
if
the
you're not
coach.
playing, okay. But you cannot leave a player out of the squad like that. He
All right.
must make the
Stick
player.
up in. Stick up in. Stick up in. Ken. You're the
Yes.
one going to use. You're going to use West Ham performance to bash Declan Rice, but they won't use it to do anything for Mings, which is really surprising.
What
Aston
you
Villa
want me
not
to
been
use
good.
Aston Villa? You want me to tell you some more performance? I don't want to turn this into a Ming show. But just because you
All right.
ask, I'll pass it on for you.
What I know,
Let us
and the
know.
other thing though, the
You,
other thing about it is Mings the only left foot defender centre back does England have
hmm?
is Mings the only left foot centre back England have.
No, them have. Oh, centre back. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think they have
That
others,
was
but
it.
none is not really clicking right now. But over the years, they have generally used right-footed centre backs, and at the end of the day, I think I said it multiple times. I think this partnership thing is overrated. I think two right-footed men can play together and look supreme. I think two
No, you know
left-footed.
why? Sometimes it's not. That's why sometimes some players look certain way and get beaten certain way because those details wasn't relevant. I wasn't highlighted before.
Okay, okay.
It,
Let us. So,
all right, to
so, so
me, that is
uh,
why I would not compare Varane with Martinez. Varane is two-footed. Martinez and a right centre back would not play as good as Varane at there. And Varane can play as much as good as Martinez do left foot. I would in left foot because they're playing left centre back for Real Madrid all the years, while Ramos is playing there. So you have to put those things into note when you make certain statements like that.
Yeah, but watch it, Robbie. If you go along that line, now we can draw the same parallel for Maguire now because Maguire right
Magas
through.
rubbish.
No, brother, you're not get what I say. You're talking about being left-footed. We can say your Maguire did the same thing. At least he was playing as left centre back and he did play with his left foot. Just the same as when he came to United, he was on the left side of that defense right through. So yeah. But
what I'll say about this team that you put up, because I see you constantly put it up. There's no way.
yeah, man, because it's the team that was named, so that's why I
There's
got through
no
them.
way Eric Dyer should be there over Tyron Mings.
They're crazy, fam. There has arguably been England's best central defender this season.
Nope,
I tell you that.
not what.
It's like you now watch the man for that now.
Well, yeah, at Spurs, but just watch a game the other day with the man. Again, Levon, I am looking at the teams that we're going to face. And again, if I see Eric Dyer around there and I see Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, I don't have confidence enough that Eric Dyer can do the job. I don't have it. When they
I
tell me
mean,
about
have confidence in a Mings.
huh?
I mean, I have confidence in a Mings.
See, right now I would use Stones and Mings down there with the height, with the aggression and all of that. But again, that team, put up at the team level, then we talk about the other positions. So when I look at this team, now we look at the midfield. Again, apart from, listen, we need to have a conversation about James Ward-Prowse. We need to, and I understand that if you want him to say he's a dead ball specialist and all of that, but as a midfielder in a team, there's no way this man can go to. There's no way that this man can go to Qatar. He's not polished enough as a footballer. He has the crosses, but that's about it. He doesn't have anything else to his game, and I've watched Ward-Prowse a very long time.
But
Remember my fantasy team.
Kems, you're saying these things, right? But at the end of the day, when I look at the players that England have, what are you really going to replace these guys with? You throw away Ward-Prowse. Who would you bring in now?
If I throw a Ward-Prowse, let me think who on the other side right now. I can't even think who on the other side. But I just look on people who I don't think should make the plane, even right now. I just don't think that they're good enough.
Yeah,
Listen,
but that's what I bring cross in and say, yo, you take out a man. Remember that you have to seek replacement, you know.
yes,
So
let me think.
if you
I'll think
remove
about it.
Ward-Prowse,
Give me
who would you
some
not bring in?
options. Give me
And
some
we're not
options.
joined by Ryan at the right time as well. Good night, Ryan.
I know
Yeah,
Ryan would
man.
agree. I know Ryan would agree with me about the Ward-Prowse thing. Get him out of the side.
It's
Who?
not really about agreeing with me. So
Ward-Prowse.
Ryan, Kim is saying that he'd remove Ward-Prowse out of the team, right? So I'm asking the question: you remove Ward-Prowse, who would you bring in?
James Madison.
Why we're removing Ward-Prowse?
Madison.
Wow.
Kim
See a
think
name
he's
there.
not good enough.
See a name there.
Yeah, Madison
Madison.
is a total different player in comparison to Ward-Prowse.
Yeah, that's a different player.
Okay. I guess.
It depends on the role and get to play now.
Hold on, let me step back and let me ask the question now. What is the role Ward-Prowse is going to play in this England team?
Yeah, we need to identify that before we start
Give me
about
that.
replacement.
Give me that.
We need to identify that. Identify the role.
You
And don't
actually
tell me
need.
say
What?
Don't
No,
tell me
maybe
say
answer your
penalty
question.
and free kick
Maybe
and
answer your
that.
question. You actually need actual midfielders who can play midfield. Ward-Prowse can do that. Box to box. There is no Calvin Phillips there. Henderson coming. Henderson best days behind him.
Henderson right now better than Ward-Prowse. Right now.
Man, no,
Come
what?
on, bro.
Henderson right.
No, not now.
Right now. Listen. Right now, I'm picking Henderson over Ward-Prowse right now.
You say
I'm telling
Ward-Prowse
you.
number. I don't know how much of value stats, but Ward-Prowse numbers over the past 2 seasons have been very good. Excellent. Near to excellent.
What numbers? What numbers?
His midfield numbers.
It was
Like give us some
In
examples.
terms of
scoring and
what
passing
back-to-back
and
midfielder
even
do?
tackles.
Interception, creation, basically what you expect from a good central midfielder. Passing range, all of them something there.
correct.
Okay.
They've been up there.
Okay. The last.
No, I used to be critical of Ward-Prowse and then realize the value at him bring.
No.
I used to think he was just a guy who can take free kick.
All right, so
And then
So
I really
Ryan.
look at it. I really start to look at his numbers, and I realize this guy brings a lot
Ryan.
to the midfield player than
Ryan,
just free kick.
which numbers and statistics you use to rate Ward-Prowse? Is it a free kick or what? You need to state the type
I
of
never said not about free kick.
statistics.
No,
You need to state. You need to.
him say interceptions and tackles and everything there. But
And
again,
passing
Ryan,
and chance creation.
Ryan, this is how I look at it. And probably this is a stupid look or a biased look or whatever you want to call it, right? But again, I am looking at the competition that we're facing. That's what I look on, you know. I'm matching up against the competition that we're facing. And again,
I would start to go.
I can't go into the midfield with Ward-Prowse. I just
But you
don't
want me
think
starting?
Huh?
You want me starting?
Yes,
Yeah, but I can't have Ward-Prowse make the plane over right now, like for example, like a Madison. Like Madison must make the plane over Ward-Prowse for me.
But it's a different type of player. Madison is a
Okay.
different. Madison plays higher than Ward-Prowse.
All right, so
Madison is not a central midfielder.
okay, so so tell me, in the Ward-Prowse position, right? In the Ward-Prowse position, who is the competition in that position? Does
All right.
Ward-Prowse- Yeah, tell me. That.
Once Calvin Phillips is fit,
Okay.
hold on there. Once Calvin Phillips is fit, he goes.
Okay.
Once Bellingham is fit, he goes. Those
Okay.
are midfielders. Rice is fit, he goes. Me know you don't like him, but he might be there.
He's better than Ward-Prowse, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, so Henderson, so them three they safe.
Okay.
Mount basically have become back a midfielder now. So him spot safe.
So
Him can
Mount too.
play.
Mount over Ward-Prowse as well, easily.
Him can play midfield and him can
Mount is
play.
already there, bro. That's what I'm saying. Mount is already there.
So the only position is between Ward-Prowse and Henderson right now. That's never come down to.
All right, and again, I'm looking at a Jordan Henderson, and I get more from Henderson. What do I get from him? I get a leader in the locker room. Very important.
Ward-Prowse is a leader.
Exactly. I was just
Ward-Prowse
about to
is a
quote
leader.
them and say Ward-Prowse is a leader as well.
Not a better leader than him. That's what I'm saying. So I'm looking at.
All right, here's the thing. Henderson was leader for England under 21. Then Henderson became club captain. Ward-Prowse was leader for England under 21. Ward-Prowse is now club captain. So them go through the same transition.
Yeah, but Ryan, it is like you're telling me that. Guess what? Kema, that's like you're telling me, so no. Ryan is the manager of Banca Jamaica, but hey, Kema over here, so is the manager for the supermarket. Like it's
Brethren,
two totally
no. Same league, them playing now.
For Liverpool and Southampton.
They're far.
Same league, them playing now. Them just one day just happen.
No,
One day just happen to get.
So,
okay, so if Ward-Prowse had gotten the move to Man City, you'd have rate him because Man City don't want to buy him.
Hold on.
No,
Man City don't want to buy him this season.
1 second, Dimo. You are telling me, Ryan, that it is the same equivalence for
No, it's not the same equivalence.
captain of Liverpool and Ward-Prowse, the captain of Southampton, is the same thing for you.
No, not the same thing, but similar.
James, you're misquoting them, man. The man said they went through the same procedure.
Yeah, but what I'm
Club
saying,
captains.
but what I'm saying, Levon, is
Them
that
have
when
leadership experience coming straight up the line.
Yeah, but it's different leadership. It's different leadership.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Listen. Somebody wanna make some
All right,
noise.
continue.
But what Henderson had to carry at Liverpool, Ward-Prowse don't even have a quarter at that at Southampton. Not a quarter. The only expectation him have stay up in the league. That is it. Henderson have so much on his plate, and I said, I've watched that man at Liverpool. I don't like Liverpool, but I like Jordan Henderson a lot. That man is a leader of men. That man, when that man talks in the locker room, players listen, players respond. Ward-Prowse now have no impact. Who's you, Ward-Prowse?
Yeah, just to add, and good night everybody. Just to add to what Kim's say. I mean, me personally, I'm definitely taking Ward-Prowse ahead of Henderson, and that's just because of footballing talent. But when it comes to leadership, like there's no comparison. It's not just because of what he does on the field and all of that, but it's off the field impact as a captain as well. Remember him rally the troops with some stuff where he go on off the ear and the Black Lives Matter thing, and he's really an awesome leader. But for playing wise, this season, Liverpool fans not even want Henderson make the 11. Like him just not on form. He's been plagued with injuries and he's not playing really well. And yeah, either if him play the 8 or the 6, him just not perform. So would I definitely have Ward-Prowse ahead of him because he's not on any form right now.
But my thing is, okay, Dimo, accepted, right? Accepted, right? But my thing is, right, Ward-Prowse is so far down the chain, and the players we're just calling on. Remember, may I go for what you just tell me, right? You tell me, and we're talking all players are fit. You tell me Calvin Phillips, 1. You tell me Declan Rice. You tell me Jude. You tell me Mason Mount. So Ward-Prowse is way down the tally. So then now if I have to choose between Ward-Prowse and a Henderson, 2 men who are going to be way down the tally. But I know with Henderson not playing, I know I can get a lot more from him not playing versus a lot more from Ward-Prowse not playing. So I'm going to
more than likely, Southgate is going to pick 6 midfielders because we start 26-man squad.
Yeah, but Kems, where you need him for not playing at the World Cup? Where you gonna need him for not playing at the World Cup?
Oh, like, Henderson?
Yeah, we already have enough.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Listen, you have a lot of young players in the team. Henderson, put him arm around a young Jude. Put him arm around a young Mason Mount. Hey, hold up it like these. These teams are
Hurricane
is there.
Hurricane is there.
And guess what, Demo? Since Kims went there, you have Hurricane, you have Kyle Walker, Holman, you have Kieran Trippier, another Holman. You don't have Maguire, John Stones. These are experienced guys, and the same day that you ate, and remember that this is the same day that scored that crucial penalty that sent you through. This
Oh,
same there. So it's not a case as if this team lacks
all right.
experience. You don't.
All right, so I'm going to show you, and I'm sorry that I have to go back to this, but I'm just going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. When Steven Gerrard took away the captaincy from Mings, right? Remember?
Bro, no. I'm not gonna make you go back at Mings.
No, just give me just give me a minute. Just 1 minute. Let us make a point. 1 minute. When Steven Gerrard took the captaincy away from Mings, it was very visible to everybody that the team was not the same. Not only you took the captaincy from the man, but now you put the man on the bench. The team was not the same. And I came here and I said, hey, Aston Villa won't win a game until Mings is right back in that starting lineup. Immediately when Mings go back in that starting lineup, it's a different Aston Villa team. It's a different set of players. It's a different vibe. It's a different energy. These things matter. And Mings are not really the quote-unquote best player according to him, but there are some leadership styles. There are some personalities that you just need around a team that galvanize the troops.
All right,
and when I'm looking at that, I don't see Kyle Walker as a man who galvanize troops. Trippier? Come on, man.
Yeah, bro, you're talking about experience. That is why Harry Kane is there as the captain.
Yeah, but I don't, and again, I think Jordan Henderson is more vocal than a Harry Kane. I don't see Harry Kane as a vocal leader. He can lead by playing the forward line and doing his thing, but as a vocal leader, Harry Kane is not my pick.
Who are the goalkeepers?
Pickford, Dean Henderson.
I think Pickford is a leader. I think Pickford is a leader.
Pickford is, and also Ramsdale is a leader.
All of them. Every goalkeeper that England has picked right now, all of them are leaders.
Pope?
Yes,
talks a lot.
Pickford and Ramsdale is known for them. Pickford, Ramsdale, and Henderson known for them vocalness, but not Pope. Not really Pope.
No, not
He's
Pope.
A leader, man.
But Kims, I understand what you're saying in terms of levels, because everybody can be a leader, but obviously they're level. And Henderson would probably be the top of the tree. But if you're gonna sacrifice a bit of leadership because you have other players like Harry Kane and Pickford, as we mentioned, you're gonna want to pick a player who are probably gonna need for play, which would be Ward-Prowse right now, because Henderson is horrible right now, and him just
if it is that England is in extra time, and I look on my bench and me say Henderson and Ward-Prowse. Me I put on Ward-Prowse on the field because him can score a free kick or the game can go penalty and him score a penalty.
Yeah, nobody for go show.
The moments that me I look at right now, my team is in extra time and I want somebody to win me either with a free kick or in the penalty shootout.
Well, you know what came to Ryan?
Henderson, Ward-Prowse has more value added there.
Let me tell you what came to Ryan. Came to after that free kick missed by Henderson. Then after the game, Henderson can cheer up the lads when they lose.
Alright, but I think we have been in England long enough. So
one last second, boss. Let me just respond to what Ryan said.
You just tell me 1 minute a while ago. You know, so I've got to pay for the time.
All right. What I will say, Ryan, is that the last time I see England bring on their specialist penalty kickers, it never really worked out in their best interest. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm picking Henderson over Ward-Prowse any day. But I take you guys' point.
And the thing is, both of them might go. So
yeah, possibility exists. But I'm going to switch the conversation right now, and even though I said Nations League, we'll switch across to South America because this man comes to say La Liga is the best and South America is the best. I can't go ground him this time. Like I can tell him English League better than Spanish League. This time around, South America is better than Europe. So, big favorite. As I said before, you can just write the name on the title from now. World champions.
This mind game when I play now go work.
Mine I play this. Everybody else I play for right now.
Everybody else I play for. Mine are shares. So, Robbie, you look on your Brazilian team right now, and as I'm saying, when I look on the forward line, right now, I guarantee you say a coach a scratchy mid. Since then, I watch a video with the man, and when him say all I for them, it's like you can see the frustration on him face, or because he don't know if he pick, because all of them is currently on farm, and I think Neymar is in the best form of his life. You look at Vinny Jr. That man is just crazy right now, and his growth has been really good over the past over the last season plus. So you look at your team and your midfield stacked. Brother, remember that man like Fabinho might not even start. Remember, you have Bruno Guimaraes right there, and Guimaraes might not even start.
Hold on there,
I will
Levon.
start.
The man, them have a right
I will
back
start.
problem. The man answer
On
them
a
have a
left
right
back.
back problem. Fabinho is a right back.
He's a right back, yes. Was a
Mm-hmm.
right back. And
Still can play.
as I told Robbie earlier on today, since as you're struggling for right back, look across over Monaco. There's a youth over there named Van der Sen. Man reminds me
Aye.
of Danny Alves in a sense. Plays just like him. Probably he's modeling his game off him. But Robbie, look at the team now. Defense is your major concern, but how you go about this and what is your best 11?
Aye.
Not
This one,
defense. I mean, wing backs.
Wing backs, basically. Not really defense. Wing backs.
all right. If you really look at my team, we'll blame the coach to certain things because when we already qualified for the World Cup, we should have introduced some players to get more familiar with the squad. This some weeks and before you're gonna give some people trials and support. You can't call all the names when you want to call. The chemistry and the bond might not be ready when World Cup time come. And we don't like the system was playing two central defensive person. It lack creativity and who plays the attacking midfield have too much to do in the creative aspect. So if you lock up my central defensive, a lot of ball will not get to the forward. And my players them would have to my wide players and forward have to be a lot more creative than they needed to. Then it's my team going to be very vulnerable on counter attack when I have no wing backs that are good enough. Lodi is not very good. That's hence the reason why he's not at Atletico Madrid anymore. I have no absolutely no right back. This Monaco right back you're talking about is talent, but we remember I haven't played with the Brazil squad before. We don't know what he can bring. They can be good, and when you put to a squad, the environment is different and the chemistry is different. And we look like a last person will start picking them though good. I've seen that happen to a lot of teams, right? Me not have a proper box-to-back midfielder. This is why I believe that Gomez should start with Casemiro and Fabinho because Gomez can play box-to-box and CD very well. He can be a transition too, and if long balls are very good, in my playmaking skills. Gomez is a man that needs to start beside one essential defensive person. I would not start Coutinho because he's not in the best of form. Paqueta, I'm put Neymar in the false nine or whatever role right there. So I'm not leave for Gabriel Jesus. I was very critical of him the last World Cup. I can't play the game and those score goal.
Hold on, you're starting Paqueta.
Paqueta, we start Neymar number 10 role. Any one of them.
So you're
I'm not starting
midfield. Your midfield three,
I
too?
think you're midfield 3.
Yeah.
My midfield is very high. It's either I'm going to start, me, that person who don't like start two central defensive person. My team are actually weak for that. Right? Me not going to do that. So it's either I'm going to start Casemiro or Fabinho. Bruno have to start. Because Bruno have the discipline of playing CDM and CM, which Casemiro and Fabinho cannot do. I mean, need that person to take the ball away from there to transition to attack, which Casemiro and Fabinho are not very good at. So we need Coutinho, Paqueta, or Neymar in front of those.
So you're starting two midfielders.
That's well, if you put Neymar in front of them, Neymar will become a midfielder, but he's not midfielder.
No, man, no. You're playing what? I thought you were playing a 4-3-3.
No, 4-2-3-1 then play.
Oh, 4-2-3-1. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, me can ask a question.
Sure.
Him keep on and say Fabinho. No first start. Fabinho
was the jumping man.
No, this is my opinion.
Fabinho is like a buff in Brazil in comparison to Fred.
No, but this is my opinion. You ask me my take. You're not gonna tell me what Tete
you're
gonna do.
Okay.
So you never tell me what Tete gonna do. That Joker coach they gonna do. So
Tete making the number one and playing the best football right now. So what are you talking about? Give the man his dues. But I heard all that you said, Narabi, but brother, there's only one thing can stop you from winning this World Cup. Is if you get cancelled. Nothing else can stop you from winning that. Brazil name etched onto that trophy.
But how is this attack alone winning?
Boss, right now, if Brazil have we on them team, with Neymar them a win same way.
I'm actually I think Argentina have a better chance than Brazil.
No, brother.
No.
Nobody has a chance.
I wouldn't say better chance. I would say they have the second best chance.
No, why you say that?
Because we're not better than them.
In what aspect?
I would say they are the second best team. I would say they are the second best. And the ranking prove it anyway.
So what I'll say
No,
about
I don't want to use that ranking. Because when I said that Kevin have a good Belgium team and don't win a silverware, people bash me for it.
That's that what.
So don't use the ranking to me. And Belgium has ranked
No,
in
may I
the
use the
top 5.
ranking because it basically.
I don't want to use a ranking thing there.
Why not?
Don't
Why
use-
not?
don't
But Kevin have to do the ranking.
Because they don't use it Kevin.
because
Don't
he
use
I
said
don't
that
understand.
he
I
said
don't
that
understand
when
what that
Belgium,
have to do with it.
he said when
With-
Belgium
You
was
see,
number
Kevin?
one, he said when Belgium was number one, Kevin De Bruyne didn't win a silverware, and when he mentioned it, people say don't bring that up,
You
which
can
is a
counter that
fair.
easily.
You remember
Exactly.
this tennis
Exactly,
player
Ken.
named
Exactly, Ken.
Caroline? You remember
That's
this
fair
Man at
tennis?
once. Too much
Exactly,
at once.
Hold on.
One at
remember
a
this?
time, please.
Yeah. There was this tennis player named Caroline Wozniacki. She was ranked number one for many weeks and never win a Grand Slam.
Okay, and she deserves to be criticized, just like Kevin De Bruyne. Like
All
we're
right,
not
what
Yeah,
is
saying.
it?
but I'm just saying that being number one don't mean you have to win something after to be number
Yeah,
one.
but watch it. There's levels to this.
Look how you say that about Brazilian.
Watch on Brazil, Robbie. Belgium was number one for a long period of time.
Yeah.
You look at Belgium. What pedigree do they have in World Cup? What pedigree do they have in whatever else? When look at Brazil now. Brazil is a whole kettle of fish. Different.
There you go.
When it
There you
comes
go.
down to World Cup itself, how they're playing, because brother, no matter how Belgium they play, everybody knows that Belgium never going to the World Cup.
No,
Because
sir.
of
We
the
not
case,
do the
like,
man
but-
point. We not do the man point injustice. The man
Yeah,
have
because
to
it's not only World Cup alone, even the Euros. Like what he's mentioning.
Exactly.
What
but
he
again,
mentioned
they
is
still
that.
have no pedigree, and none of them.
No,
That's
but
the
no,
point.
Exactly.
Boss,
They were not expected to win either.
What pedigree World Cup pedigree England have? One day
They
World
win
Cup
in 1960, and nobody not given a chance to win the West.
What I'm saying, like this.
Never counter argument comes, and the
No,
One of 8 teams to win it. So that is some pedigree.
No,
And
but
some semi-final throw in between.
what I'm saying is, like we can't now decide when we want to use pedigree and so to try and make an argument our side. What I'm saying is that
bullshit.
listen,
What I'm
Exactly.
saying is garbage.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna allow it. Any garbage
Yeah,
I talk about, muted.
All right, Unuta, me listen, Unuta.
All right. So what pedigree does the Dutch have? Them got 3 World Cup finals. They never win any. But that is still World Cup pedigree. Them have some semi-finals span them name. Still, them have still good pedigree. But the Dutch never win the World Cup yet. But
All right.
They have gone to 3.
Man City have no Champions League pedigree. Now we stop criticize Pep and all them people there, because Man City have no Champions League pedigree. So maybe don't criticize Pep anymore because Man City have no Champions League pedigree. Maybe do that.
Well done, Ken.
No, but
Well done, Ken.
no,
Well
but
done,
I'm
Ken.
saying you can't just use pedigree alone as the argument. Because you have teams who have not won anything and rank 1 and so forth. So that don't determine. And then even though Belgium was ranked 1, they weren't not expected to win.
Right. What I'm saying is
Why?
Ryan, give me a talk. What
right, go on.
Robbie is saying is that Belgium was ranked number 1 for an extended period of time. On that Belgium team, it was argued that Kevin De Bruyne was the best player. Robbie is saying that when he criticized Kevin De Bruyne for not winning a silverware, people are saying, oh, that no count, and I say, oh, your argument is foolishness. And what I'm saying, all I'm saying is that his argument has weight. His argument is valid. Let us not rubbish the argument because it
His
is indeed
argument has
valid.
no pull on this show. None.
Why doesn't it have a pull?
Yeah, but what?
Why doesn't it have a pull? They had a team good enough to win. Why doesn't it have a pull?
I agree.
Over who?
Especially in the Euros. They had team good enough.
No.
Okay. Belgium so Italy team was better than Belgium.
Yes.
Of course they
Yes.
were. It's
Right,
like, hold on. So you tell me, say this Italian team that was on what 30 match and beat up them same Belgium.
I came on the program before and said Italy is a favorite to win the Euros.
I said it too.
Boss, as long as we can have exceptions to rules, the man have a point. Greece
There's
win
no
the
point,
Euros,
right?
boss.
None.
Greece have pedigree to win nothing. No, but them go on and them win, right?
Yeah, Greece won the
Exactly.
Euros.
So as long
Again,
as they have
again, we
exceptions to
always
lose,
try
the man have a
with
point.
So
people.
you just counter your one point by saying there's exceptions. So see one
But
exception there, sir.
but the man have a point. Belgium have a good enough team to win. Anybody can beat anybody on the day.
Yes,
Like
and the
if the
fact
man
and the
go ahead, Ken.
and the fact that Belgium hasn't won, and when they have lost, Kevin De Bruyne has played bad. He deserves to be criticized. That's all I'm saying.
Wow. And the consistency by you now. You tell us that KDB always play good in. Remember that Shakes bring up that to
No,
you and you said
no,
that man
we
don't play
were
bad in and no big. You said the
no.
man
It was
play
a
good in big games. So
no,
me tell us and me
no.
save up everything for you.
We were calm down. We were talking about Manchester City. We weren't talking about Belgium. The argument was about Champions League
You
and
talk
Manchester
overall.
City.
The man,
No. He wasn't talking
brother.
overall.
You have a
That's
call
not what
Shakes
we were
right
talking
now.
about.
Make him call Shakes and make Shakes
No
come
matter what
online
you
right
want
now.
to
You
do,
know?
but what I'm saying is the argument wasn't overall. If Belgium
He
was
said it.
included, I would have said he has disappeared for Belgium because I want to
No,
disappear for
Shake
Belgium.
said it right across the board that when
No,
it
you did
matters
not.
most.
It was a simple Champions League argument. He said he's an EPL bully. That's what he said. He is an EPL bully, and when he come on to Champions League, that is what happened. You calling Shakes don't make no difference because may I tell you what me understand from the argument. So you calling Shakes now gonna make me understand nothing different.
Yeah, because
But
you're
all I'm saying
biased.
is that
That's
what
how
I'm
that's what
saying
I
is
was
that
doing.
Robin have a point.
You
Let
always pick pieces of men's
But
argument to try
just
to suit
stop trying
what
to rubbish
your
Robin
mode
point
come
like
of
the man
argument.
have
So
a
don't come
point.
with
The
this
man have a
bullshit.
point. The man have a
Don't tell me
point.
bullshit I'm here.
Belgium was good. Belgium was good enough to win, and they failed. He
I
deserved to be
agree.
criticized.
I
What is
agree.
absolving him from being criticized? The same thing as England was good enough to win. Harry Kane deserved to be criticized for what he did because England was good enough to win. What are we talking about?
So since as you want to go some can go way back at 2014, seeing like how people criticize Messi and Messi should have make Argentina win that. You are one of them was out its punch defender and say, yo, man, you must use the back case because what more could he do? He never bring them over the line. So
That's again, if you're going to quote me, boss, please quote me correctly. What I said is that Messi, I think Messi played well enough. And I said if people want to criticize Messi, they can. I won't. But they can.
yeah, that was what you said at the time. But
They
I
can,
guess
but I won't.
that's why I always do. Once the argument doesn't suit you, you're going to just go right around it.
Well, again,
Pretty
that's
much.
what I said. Prove me wrong. That's what I said. Prove me wrong. But I'm saying let's just not rubbish point because he has a valid
And
point.
I rubbished it.
He has a valid point. He
And I
has a
rubbished it.
valid point.
Man point valid.
He has a
It doesn't.
valid point. You can rubbish it, you know. But again, the totality,
Yeah,
we believe that he
can't tell
has
me
a
what to do.
valid
Remember,
point.
say me control it. I said me
Yeah, that's
because me feel
okay.
like this. My
Yeah, but if you
opinion.
control it, that's okay. That's okay. But
It's my
that doesn't mean so
opinion.
we can't talk. He has a valid point.
And I said he doesn't.
Okay, and then what? But me just say I have a valid point. He must say I have a
And me
valid
just saying
point.
don't have the point.
Okay. Yeah, so we say control it. Okay.
What's the product apart from that? There's nothing stopping your side from winning this, probably. You could have talked from now till next week. Brazil will win this World Cup.
Let's see what happens. Part of my downfall is that I don't have enough number. And the midfield, I'm not happy with it. And I don't like the coach.
You don't like the who?
Coach.
Why you not like about the coach?
A lot of things. In selection.
No, tell me something. Huh?
In selection that time.
What about that selection?
All right. World Cup is around the corner. To qualify for World Cup, who do I know? Why wasn't certain player want to give opportunity, wasn't called in the last part before? You're going to do it now.
Like
You're going to force some person to adapt so quickly.
You talk like the new man when you get called up? The Pedro guy and such?
Yeah, how fast am I going to adapt? If them don't adapt, you'll call them flop. Why wasn't they get a chance before this? Why I know? A child's this now?
All right, so let me ask you a question. England shouldn't call up Ivan Toney.
Because my favorite couple good a while, I was friendly after that and match before. Why didn't you use this as a preparation? Same like Kane could bash reggae boys, but not doing things.
No, I'm just asking you. England shouldn't call up Ivan Toney.
Huh?
And with the French guy name that them call up him Levon.
Moani.
Yeah, him. France shouldn't call him up.
I remember France have some injuries, so we do have to remember certain. France has some injuries. Let's be honest.
All right, fair.
And the chemistry is really turmoil. People against them money. So let's not use that. All right, let's not use that.
So you're saying no new man shall get called up then?
No, I said, why wasn't these new person called up before that the chemistry could build with them? That's my thing. You're going to force them to adapt, or them don't adapt, or call them flop. Right?
Alright, so Robbie, look at this overall squad that is on the screen. Would this be the team that you'll bring?
This is a bit more thinking than usual, bro. To be honest, though, I don't think I would carry the Atletico Madrid forward.
Oh, that Lodi?
No, the forward, I didn't say wing back.
Cunha.
No, I'm not impressed with him. He's been horrible in La Liga. I don't know why he get called.
Why weren't the Arsenal players called?
I don't really know. That
was
is
there a
something
rationale behind it?
I don't know why it wasn't called. I cannot make a statement about it. I don't want to sound like I don't know about something and talk. I don't want to talk ignorantly. I don't know what happened. It's very strange that Arsenal is playing good and none of their players get called. I don't want to sound ignorant, so I leave that conversation.
No, I thought the coach would have put out a reason behind it.
I don't know. I must know why. I don't know. I don't research about it. I don't want to make a statement I don't know nothing about and sound like an idiot after.
All right.
Then next time we're going to look at this.
And I don't really like that Juventus defender as a real beater, but they might get some
really?
I think they might get some press chance reading them to get themselves in spot. You know, fine. Nobody can get picked. Since a child, somebody.
I think Bremer is good though, but okay. If you don't like him also.
What, that Bremer?
Yeah, I think him good.
Yeah, it was good at Torino, but
I never said
a total different player.
Look at Juventus.
Yeah.
Come on. Am I right? I never said my book, but look at Juventus. I can't use him to say, oh, I'm going to win a World Cup with them. No, am I right?
No, but them are enough, and I like him to start.
But
they want a squad.
Anything can happen with the injuries.
But Rabbi, you look at him and Ibanez. Which one do you think could be a better fit?
Who?
Raja Ibanez from Roma.
Raja Ibanez. I don't even know talk about Roma, man. There's a centre back named Ibanez name for himself.
He's a centre back, plays for Roma.
Yeah, I think the Roma one is. Shit.
Things are confused, man. But let's move on.
We use Juventus one because of experience. I think next one is young. So if I work up now, it's not like something I grew for a long time. So probably use the older one.
Alright.
Anyway, in your forward line, a couple man now go. Some big name now go make it.
Oh,
that's the best attack in the world, so everybody can go.
Alright, that side I think we should look at because I was checking the Netherlands side and I see a lot of people have them as dark cards.
The Netherlands side is actually a good side, you know, to look at it. Pretty decent side in Netherlands.
I think them as a dark horse though.
Again?
I think Netherlands is a dark horse though.
I think so too. They have a nice side.
I really like for them team. And not even them personal, the way them they look very laid back.
They have the right players in the right positions, the Dutch.
And some credit need to give to the coach.
Van Gaal.
Yeah, because remember after Koeman the league, the Netherlands wasn't the Netherlands we know.
I think the weakest area of their team is right here.
Huh?
Goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But I can't understand why Batman can't get picked.
For the senior side?
Yeah, I just can't understand why.
Alright, so the difference, well, not really a difference, but what I'm getting from Van Gaal is that he has one particular set of players that he's working with. So
I'm close the door.
Yeah, basically.
But Van Gaal was the same one who say you have to play to get picked and Batman is playing.
Same as
Exactly, himself.
Because you look at the defensive options that they have. He has gone for Devin Range, Nathan Ake, Daley Blaine, Delict, Evray, Dumfries, Malacia, Van Dijk, Timber, and Bruno Martins in the. I realized one thing that is constant with this is that the last time that he was at the World Cup, quite a few of these players played for him. Remember De Vrij,
DeVry, Blind,
Martin.
Martins in the yeah man.
So he has basically gone for players that he has really used before and some that
And
has
I
already
think
been the team.
Batman should be there over Martins in the but that's okay.
And
You
over
want
De Vrij as
them.
well, because De Vrij, it's not a case as if De Vrij is playing consistently for Inter either.
Mm.
Probably is going to be trusted sources. So,
Yo,
yeah.
this side looks like garbage. Man, not gonna lie.
What?
Honestly, me not get no fear factor out the Berg wine. Like, me not get no fear factor out of the people.
No,
Them, honestly.
they have a nice team. I don't think it's the greatest team, but it's just a nice team.
A nice
But
team
Demo,
to go where. Like, we expect
Me
them
not
to go.
expect them to win. Me not expect them to
No,
go
not
semi.
win. Me just ask you where expect them to go.
Maybe quarters at best, but it's just a nice little side. Them put together.
but Demo, you remember football doesn't play all the time with the players that are capabilities about the system and way of
Yeah,
play.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
fine.
Yeah,
But it also
system and the
does when
team
you
how
have
them put
players with
together and so forth.
great capability.
So as I say, me say before, me like what them play. Them play that them have a lot of chemistry with each other since Vanguard come across and then
Yeah, that's
later.
true.
Yeah,
Like a lot of
that's a big
persons
fact.
be
I am just hoping that Van Dijk come and star up that World Cup because that he must have save himself for why he play like that for Liverpool. He may want get injured.
By the way, you guys remember this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Are
Which
you
are the
last
money?
joking?
everybody attack them one time.
Seriously?
You trust me, man. Light it up over in the Belgian league.
Not a surprise.
Yeah. Face
No,
it,
never,
Demon.
never.
This side is nothing to be scared of.
I
Look
mean,
there, Gakpo. Them have Gakpo, good baller.
I thought Spain was bad, but this is worse. This is horrible.
Why is Spain?
No, but Demo Spain is a system, you know.
That's fine, but Spain ain't going anywhere.
When
Why are
you
you
go Euro
ruling out
semis,
Spain going anywhere?
Or reach
when you go
Spain,
Euro semis, only miss the final on penalties.
reach
And the
Spain now,
lowest
or
Yeah, why you throw Spain totally?
then bring up the squad to no boss. Me not understand why you bring up England squad, Pickens and Ryan and Brazil.
man,
You know
they
why?
do it.
Why not? You know why me have to give Spain one of those teams like dark horse though? Because Spain have a midfield that is playing in Barcelona. That is playing good. So they are covering over the Spain squad. The Xavi, the Pedri, the Gavi, the Pedri and the Busquets. That's the same from midfield you're going to play in Spain. And they have some type of chemistry and they're playing good. So I'm not sure why you fear that. One thing I fear about Spain is that they don't have detailed attackers. As in
Oh,
clinical.
they don't have attackers. Oh, you need to check them back line too.
Well, if you continue start Garcia, you're not going to lose.
Exactly my point. But the only thing that is good in Spain right now is the midfield. There are no attackers and there are no defenders.
But Spain can get a very good 11 out of this.
No, they can't.
It's okay.
Of course. Unai Simon in goal. Let me see, right back, Carvajal, Paul Torres, and what happened to my boy the engineer from City? Lorente.
Yeah.
Not Lorente, yeah, from City. Yeah, him.
So, that man,
Laporte, yes. If Laporte was there, Laporte would have easily been in the squad. So Laporte go and come back. And then, left back go and be one of maybe Gaia using left back. Busquets.
Hold on a second, right?
Avi Pedri.
So Demo,
and then the front three.
Demo, look at this team, see?
Mm-hmm.
And you hear what Ryan just said a while ago, but look at the defense. How do you really string out this backline?
Me personally, Mego Carvajal right back. I'm gonna use that squad here, right? Because like I said, there's no Laporte.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so me have to use Paul Torres and probably Aspilicueta at centre back.
Oh,
And boss, honestly, Jordi Alba, just because of him experience, that would have probably work with that.
why though? One can understand. I have
But
to check
just
it. But
because I'm experienced.
I stand corrected, but the youth from Barca that is playing well right now, Alejandro Balde, isn't he Spanish?
Who? I don't know names, so boss.
The
Jordi
18-year-old,
Alba.
Yeah, the man with Kiko Alba foot,
the
brother.
Kiko
Alba
Alba
can
out
start
that
over
time.
down again.
Wait,
No,
Alan's under there.
No.
no.
That was
But
the
honestly, doing
interior
the
line.
email, Rabbi, I want your view on this because when I probably start Torres and Hugo Gayman because Gayman has been a monster for Valencia this season.
Rifki is a Christian, I mean, a year ago.
All right. Demo said that he'd probably use Aspilicueta as a centre back, but I'm saying that I'll go with Gilliman instead because Gilliman has been very good this season.
Aspilicueta at centre back is very questionable, to be honest.
Rabbi, hardly I hear
First, I'm saying that Aspilicueta at centre back is really questionable, really questionable. But then you can use him experience of things, and I think him
So the
really
Gilliman
work
news, what
good.
do you think about him?
Huh?
The Gilliman fella that plays for Valencia, what do you think about him?
I think it's good. But remember, you're going to a World Cup, you need first experience and certain things. And then probably I'll use it at Valencia instead because I don't trust Aspilicueta playing in a back four as a centre back.
Mm.
That's the thing. Aspilicueta at centre back is joke. It is not a back.
But all you need to do are just line a midfield, because like I said, the back line sucks, the forward line sucks.
So Demo, which three are you using in midfield? Because it seems like a coach, well, Enrique probably turning back on Thiago now. So
Me not even gonna run both all of that. Thiago, when he's playing, he's awesome, but he's injured way too frequently. Obviously the golden boy that you're seeing on my display picture, right up there in the midfield. I'm tempted to go Rodri over Busquets, but me go play Busquets. So Busquets holding Gavi and obviously Pedri in the midfield three.
Honestly,
I'ma go- huh?
honestly, I think France is the kryptonite for Spain though.
France.
Because yeah, it's a kryptonite for
But
Spain.
Spain can't play France right now. What wrong with them, brother? You look on the team. You not look
What
on
I'm
the
saying,
you look on the team.
what I'm saying that France is the weakness for Spain.
All right.
And France is also and France is also the witness for Brazil.
I've been saying that, but now it's a rubbish to talk, but it's the way.
this time around, nobody does stop that.
But not exactly. This time around that changed.
But Demo, which three you have? You said Pedri and Wills, Pedro Busquets and
Gavi, Pedri, Busquets,
Gavi.
but that
Okay.
even the midfield pick itself.
Okay.
And then the front three, you just roll a dice and whoever come up, you use them. But you don't really get them for Sarabia, Asensio, like, what is this? Like this Spain, the golden generation of Spain from Torres and David Villa and them man, they like
I like this
when
dude.
they use Morata, Iago, Aspas, like me just can't. Me no know, brother.
Aspas not the man.
No, me just say since Torres and David Villa gone, we have to rely on Morata and Iago Aspas and them people. Like me no know why we can't find a good forward.
I like this dude.
But Demo, you sounded the same way over when you was that going enough. You were like, what is this? What is that go? I wanna go semi-final. I only missed the final and penalty.
That's fair. That just kind of shows that the team them just never that good. I think I will come on the show all the time when Spain after Spain play and we say they were outplayed and all of them things. So nobody try to pull off like the Spain play good during that. I think only one game was a 4-love and that was the most
The
convincing game.
The Croatia game must be 5-3.
Yeah, something like that. 5-3, yeah. And that was the most convincing game that we had throughout the whole tournament. So who name Jeremy P, you know? Like, boss,
Big talent.
we don't know, brother. We can stop talking about Spain, you know, but we can go to the other thing. But like I
Hold
say,
on there. Where what happened to my boy there? From the one who can shoot the
Yes,
ball
about
far.
injured.
No, oh yes, about come on,
Which side?
from we kick the ball hard, man. Him are the only one from Spain who can kick the ball. Him did the RB Leipzig, I think.
Attack Angel, man. No, Angel.
Who?
Oh, attack the Olmo.
who?
Olmo,
Danny Olmo.
Oh, Danny
Olmo, yeah.
Olmo.
Olmo injured.
Yes,
no idea.
yeah, he went on injured.
But he would have been a good option. Sometimes them play Carlos Soler as a false nine kind of thing too. Like, man, I don't know.
Now,
But
where's
it's
Fabian
just
Ruiz? I'm gonna say the man in the squad.
I don't know. It's just depressing. I don't expect a lot from Spain going forward.
Lucha don't normally pick Fabian Ruiz.
And I can tell you this right now. You see the reggae boy squad they get picked for play Argentina, then we get a Spain side there fight. I'm not even a joke.
Bro.
I'm not joke. I'm serious.
Chill, man. You're kidding.
Alright.
But
Yeah, joke with the thing. Yeah, joke with the thing.
So, Levan, you got to admit now that rugby player from over Wolves is actually no good now.
who that?
I would have definitely characterize you. I don't know why they look. They're not good try.
Eh? You realize I'm not good now. I should run me down team, but the man this man is rubbish. Eh? I don't think himself in nobody tackle you.
Easy, man. Adam Traore will be back. But for the number one spot.
Rubbish.
But,
Wait, who are the three people we carry? I know him carry Sanchez and Real, right?
yeah, so it's Simon, Sanchez, and Raya.
Oh, nice Simon, okay.
Yeah, and that will be the start.
Yeah, man, he might go start, but like I'm not convinced by any of them except for Raya.
But talking about it, I realize that he has been playing good under Valverde. And Valverde has Athletic Bilbao playing good football as well.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
Who's that? Who's playing good on the Valverde?
Bilbao.
Simon.
Oh, nice Simon.
Unai Simon. Yeah.
Oh.
But
No, but
you know that he has a
Simon
lot
will
of
be the starting keeper.
Again?
So what on it?
Simon will be the starting keeper.
Yeah.
So
Guys, I'm actually not using reverse psychology. I say this to Levan for about months now. Like, I'm not using a reverse psychology, but this Spain team is not good. I'm gonna say we're gonna be in the mode for a good 5 years.
Yeah.
Want to answer Fatty? Where we in there?
All right, I better ask about the button again.
Anyway, move on.
Lucha build different. Lucha pick who him like. Lucha pick who him like him system. So Ramos come back then Ramos not going to get picked.
Why would you?
But the team that Rapid Amateur used to cut pressure for Brazil, let's go ahead and just name what that said was for our Nations League that's have selected Hugo Lloris, Alfonso Areola, Mike Mainan, Pavard, Varane, Teo. I think they have gone down injured. I know that Lloris is also injured right now. Pavard is not fit either. They've called upon Badia Shile, Roland Mendy, Bob Meccano, Buscunda, William Saliba, Jonathan Klaas, Kamavinga, Fofana, Guendouzi, Tchouaméni. Rabiot has gone on injured. They have postponed Olivier Giroud, Anton Griezmann, Randall Koulibaly, Mbappe, and Nkunku. Look at this side. Does this side drive anything in you guys?
Yes, because the sides are good already and it missing about 5 or 6 or 7 starters. Yeah, I mean the only problem is a right back.
Yes, Pavard not good enough. But then when they can play their class. So I think Class had the most assists in our
Claus, me. And Pavard is Pavard.
Live on. I don't know if you have seen the comments, because C-Lab, or I'm forgetting name, one Chelsea fan named C-Lab there, so.
Who
Him
that?
keep, him keep on, him want come on the show, because he must talk
Who
some
that? CC
things like
Sports
so.
Club.
Yeah, talk some things where really not really make no sense.
Who that? So CC Sports Club. See the link there. Shot in the
The man
comments
that
there.
tell me about Spain side, we just talked about that a while ago. Ryan just say, we got to the semis. Okay, yeah, we know. Like with that now proves that Spain did play good or didn't play bad. We played a lot of horrible games. I think how much I game them go extra time and then penalties and whatever.
Yeah. But I was saying the French team. Herbie said they're my favorite, you know.
So,
Yes, Herbie. Back-to-back World Cups.
back to back World Cup. What I'm like that the last time I saw a young central defensive player that good.
Go
Young.
again?
The last time I saw a young good central defensive person was Busquets. You saw that man play for Real Madrid? Have you seen him game? The man have more to them game like a central defense person as a first half. You see the assist for the man make weekend to Rodrigo? You see the man interception, you see him ball leading? Oh God, man, come on, man. Come on, man. As Ryan said, the team starters never had to beat. So come on, how can people beat that team? Only thing can make France start win his World Cup is chemistry and them fighting some money like what them do at Euro. Nothing else. Or just them hit the safety stop button. They're clearly the favorite. Clearly.
All right.
Oh, what
Clearly.
is the name? TC Sports Lab. Okay, I know who. Alright.
CC Sports Lab. Man, there, know when a man say, I try say. Unmute
No,
yourself. Yeah.
no, may I say, they say, yo, if me here clearly, I heard on the program a few minutes ago that England could have won the last World Cup. So may I say to
Nobody.
myself, say, the man stop that, man, because I don't know what, man, make the man lose him, boy.
That,
Who
that,
saying Glenn was going? Who saying Glenn was going to win something?
The last World Cup, my G, listen, man.
boss, and that, you know, listen to the thing. We say anybody can beat anybody on the day. I think it was during the time when we would say, Belgium were number one, so they could have win the World Cup or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's during that time, though, right?
What may I say to you, say, is that England couldn't win the World Cup.
Nobody never said England was going to win the World Cup. Absolutely nobody said that.
My bro, no, bro. The man said England could have. Anyway, make it move on.
Which man said that? Hold on. Which man said that?
We'll move on, fellas. We can watch what the video after, but we'll move on, fellas. All I'm saying is that England, for the last two tournaments that I've seen England played in, separate and apart from a Germany side that was not really good, England not really beat no team that you would not expect them to beat. So, like, for England, for me, England to me, if England face one of the big or better teams, them third, like, they face a Brazil, they face a Argentina, if them face a Germany team, what Germany is building right now, if them face France or any of these teams, them are got them yard.
Yeah, we know that, but why we are talking about England?
Because when during the time, Ryan, when Kim said England could have win the World Cup.
Oh,
And
Kim
then
said that before me come on.
And them should blame Hurricane when whatever. Or was it the Euros?
Oh, it talk about the lot. Oh, when they go semi-final and could have beat Croatia, that you mean? Oh, sure.
But any event, the Spain team that Demo is saying is in really
Yes.
Spain team at the last Euro to me was better than England team. Played better football. Played totally better football. 1,000 times better than England.
What?
In what?
At the last Euro,
no, that's not true. That's not true.
How is someone else, man? England was horrible to watch.
But
that is nowhere close to being true.
Listen, I don't know how long you've been watching this channel, but But
I have a
after
question.
almost every single game, I mean, I go on Facebook and I put up a brave face when time we scrape through games and win because Spain on my side and I have to support them. But almost every game, I had to come on here and draw for some stats when are really relevant. So we did had too much possession and all of that. But we were outclassed in almost all of the games we played during that year,
Some
even
of
though
them,
we
man.
win all of them.
Brother, you watch all the Spain versus Italy game?
Mr. Lab,
Yeah, Spain had some good moments versus Italy.
I have a
So what,
question.
what
And
I'm trying to say to you that England was the England never. It's like, to me, I think a lot of us are caught up in the fact that we watch English Premier League. Most of us are the biggest fans of English Premier League. We're not necessarily fans of the other leagues, the way in which we're fans of English Premier League. When I talk, all of us here, some of us are caught up in the English Premier League and the English player business. Because when I look on half of these players, as good as, as good as they are in the English Premier League, as some of them are not. For example, the England team that they have picked recently, right? We see the England squad them pick recently from friendly game. They have about 12 defenders. When you look on them play there, like you say, oh, some of these players are actually a world beater. And when you look on the England team when they're actually playing, kudos to them for going to a final at the Euros and to go to a semi-final at the World Cup. But you look at the teams that they're playing, naturally you would say, oh, England supposed to reach at this something reach to where they were in
Yeah,
those games.
but we
And
all
then
know they're not the football work, boss.
see, Sports Lab, man, wait for you to get to the point. Where point?
Wait, Panto.
the point is, I'm saying that what Demo is saying, whatever expectation he has of England, he has to have a better expectation of Spain. Because Spain plays better football than England. England have more name baller than Spain currently.
So, Mr. Lab, I ask you a question. What do
Okay.
you consider playing a better football? By you creating more
Robbie,
chances?
keep on chipping out and chipping.
Me?
Go on now.
Yeah, I'm saying that. What do you consider as playing better football? Create more chances, more successful dribble, or whatever. Sometimes you have more position. You can you're playing into the players, the other teams plan, and you're not getting any chance to score, So when they're
But
talking
brother,
about
all right,
playing
England. When I watch England
football,
play,
it's probably it's
yeah,
more
but I say
effective
to you,
football.
when I watch England play, England look like they can break down a team. Whereas if a team a play if team a play a low block and certain type of game, like England to me don't look like the team that can break down a team. England look
And
like
Spain look that
cannot.
way in too.
And Spain look that way
What,
there?
what I think Spain lacks is a true goal scorer. I've seen Spain created multiple opportunities, but they don't have that guy who can finish off the opportunity. Remember saying when Spain win the World Cup, I just some 1-0 them a win by.
You know what Spain versus Sweden at Euros?
Obviously not. Obviously not. Obviously that team didn't watch that. I wouldn't make that statement. Obviously not. Obviously not.
So, CC, since as you're on that, I'm going to guess you're a Brazilian fan.
Yeah, Brazil must support, but
See, we can tell from afar
You
now.
can't sound so good, brother. You can't
no,
sound so
listen,
good,
we
brother.
support Brazil, but like I said, Brazil team to me kind of top heavy. Because I don't know if our midfield is really out of this world versus any other midfield. If I check Germany midfield, Germany have, if the guy fit, you have Joshua Kimmich, you have Tony Kroos, you have Leon Goretzka. If all
Alright,
them three
so
fit,
they
No,
say,
Tony
alright,
Cruz
plays
not
for
there.
that again. Cruz
or
retired.
not on it. So they have another guy, man. I can't remember.
Gundogan.
Yeah, you have Ilkay Gundogan. Somebody say if you have look at Ilkay Gundogan, you have Goretzka and you have Joshua Kimmich, right? Them three midfielder there versus Brazil midfield. You really are looking at say me I lean to more to Germany midfield.
Alright, watch out my counter again easily because me's a German, so here we go on. Cool. We might edge it in terms of midfield, but when it comes down to the forward line, Brazil is way superior to Germany. It's not even close.
And that's the
So at
issue.
the end of the day, your side will still end up being better than mine.
Well, I'm not sure unless Brazil can play 6 forward. But the thing
Then
about
that's
it is, I think what now a lot of persons,
And Brazil defense line is better than Germany's.
I think
right
what
now,
a lot
yeah.
I think a lot of persons are missing with even Gabriel Jesus not being called up to the squad. Gabriel Jesus, all I think he has to do is probably score more goals and be more effective, and he might get a call up. But the issue is Gabriel Jesus, whilst playing for Brazil, has never really done anything special in a tournament for Brazil. He has never really done anything. You
Thank you,
understand what?
Michelle.
The last World Cup I watched, somebody Firmino came on and did more than Gabriel Jesus in the entire World Cup. Coming
I
after
remember
him.
that. I remember that.
That's not a lie. That's not a lie.
We watch.
But
I
no,
think he played
but
in
Gabriel
both
Jesus was 20. But Gabriel Jesus was 21 and Firmino was 27.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
but,
watch another CC right now. Gabriel
but
Jesus
Neymar,
was him is the man at a club. He is the man. Say the
yeah,
things to
he's
the
the
man
man.
about no reborn confidence and you'll say, yo, I'm a bigger and better player than
No,
then.
but Atletico Madrid and Fabio should never get picked over Gabriel Jesus. So
Yeah, but
understand?
look. I think Gabriel Jesus thing problem. I think what I'm trying to figure out if the coach want to carry Richarlison because Richarlison probably offer something different. Because that is where somebody will get dropped, you know. That is where somebody will get dropped, and Richarlison
Get job.
to Firmino is a different. If Firmino started playing well, and I think the coach probably favors Firmino because Firmino can play in a different. Firmino can play a 10 role or a false 9 role, and he can play up top. But the Gabriel Jesus thing is that he must just score goals, and we will see. But with the Brazil thing, he has never really done anything special for Brazil at a tournament from the DM bus in a Brazil colors. He has never really done anything special at a tournament for Brazil. He not do not in the qualification. So it's like really and truly, persons are looking at him not being fit because I'm club form. We have to understand, say, yo, some of these players, sometimes when if they're not doing anything for the country, sometimes the coach will look and say, all right, you're doing well for your
Who
club
we
right
talking
now.
about? Gabriel Jesus or Firmino?
Gabriel, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, because Firmino wasn't in the Brazil side for like a year and odd.
Yeah, we talk about Firmino wasn't necessarily a starter in Brazil. Gabriel Jesus was the
No, he
starter.
wasn't in the squad at all for a year and odd.
Yeah,
Him just get back him call back, you know. This callback is just like how long has he been out at Brazil team, Dima? Over a year or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Him
Yeah,
just
but
get back call back.
because
Jesus
he
has
was
always
not.
been in the team.
curious case though, and I think Ryan shared this statement with me as well, or as say this question. I said that UCC, Robbie, and a lot of other Brazilian fans aren't pushing out the chest more when you legitimately have a chance to win the World Cup. Normally, before every year, we say Brazil are going to
Every
win.
World Cup where Brazil are
Every
going.
World Cup.
And
But
this one that them
is the one
should
that
win.
Brazil really has a good chance of winning. So why is it that you guys don't have more confidence in your team? We just keep on hearing about
No,
weak here,
because
we weak there, and
I
not
think
talking about
this
the strength
World Cup,
more and more.
this World Cup is much more. All right, look at it like this: football to me has gotten much more balanced in a way than previous generations. At one point in time, like previous iterations, probably is coaching that cost Brazil a World Cup. Remember, Brazil go to every World Cup, you know? Brazil goes to every World Cup. Brazil is the only team that has gone to World Cup final 3 straight in a row: 94, 98, 2002. So some of the things that Brazil does earlier, so them things here kind of give them this whole notion of every World Cup Brazil come, Brazil are going win. Brazil fans have that to say. The thing about it is though, football gone to a balance now. It's not like one time Brazil come a World Cup and look, Brazil have probably 4 of the best players in the world. It's not like that. So nowadays, like more teams. Right now, we can probably call 8 teams that are legit
But
in with
thinking
a
about
chance.
it, Brazil has 2 of the best players in the world right now.
Yeah, but watch out. So Belgium.
Well,
But
let me hear your 8 team. Let me hear the 8 team them where you say have a chance. Let me hear them.
All right, look at it like this. You have Brazil, right? We have Brazil already. We have Argentina have a chance. You understand? When you same England, even though you probably know about England have a
England don't have no chance.
no.
England, I
Listen,
prove it already.
Yeah,
England don't have no
that
chance.
sure think shaking a man reach 2 teams already and then 3 the man call England now. Oh, look.
No, me never go. No, me could have said Portugal have a chance as well.
No,
Them not none either. Them not none either.
Hold on, why you say Portugal never a
The
chance?
coach are Ronaldo.
No, tell with the eight first. That's
All right,
sure.
so 4 that.
So why is the
Alright, 4.
no, but why is the Portugal?
No, man,
The
we'll
coach.
get back there. No,
Yeah,
hold on,
yeah,
hold
yeah.
on. We'll get back there. Continue. 4.
Germany have a chance.
Okay.
That is 5. Only never pick this. Me know me I pick them. Them not go win the World Cup.
No,
But
man,
them
you say they have a chance in it. You say
but them have a chance. Them have a job.
Them, man.
Spain have a chance.
Jesus Christ. All right, mega mute
You
my mic. Say.
I agree with this still.
So me might me can go probably not go as far as 8, but that is 6 team when I think have a chance to win the World Cup.
Out
Alright.
of the
You call
six,
two
To
team
me,
have a chance.
Netherlands to me have an outside chance. Even
So
though
hold on.
Netherlands
So
choke
you
a
leave
lot
out
of times.
France.
France have a situation I deal with. But I don't think France have me personally not think France have come out of the group. But that is just me.
Well,
Yeah,
cause
And
of the
we
Ubin.
situation.
At the same thing, I
You
think.
know.
Them are jumping at the same fate like the previous winners of years before.
Brazil is the only team since '94 that has never dropped out of the group stage after winning the World Cup. Nobody else got there yet. France do it, Italy do it, Spain do it, Germany do it. So,
And France are going to do it again.
but the France situation, there's a lot going on with France based on even it come like the 2014 World Cup, what them are going on. It's coming like the 2014 World Cup. Too much controversy surrounding France. It's not
2010.
football makes France go drop out. It's the controversy surrounding France. So France have the talent enough to go through and not get me wrong enough. But France now go through. First of all, look for the picture thing when them fit take. Man a fight over image right. You hear say man brother start them. Man now want pass man ball because obviously some man feel like them are the star now. So there's too much things going on in the French camp.
That's true.
And then Benzema come back in our side, and obviously Benzema is the man up front, and then Benzema and Giroud not to 100%. So there's too many things going on, Levan. To me,
France good, man.
I go win this World Cup.
France good, man.
And then let me ask you a question, Levan. Look at it like this. Brazil and Italy played 94 World Cup final. Brazil and France played 98. Brazil and Germany played 2002. France and Italy played 2006. Spain and Netherlands played 2010. Argentina and Germany played 2014. France and Croatia played 2018. In which one of those World Cup did you hear a name repeat?
You're a what?
Name repeated.
Only Brazil has gone back to the World Cup final. None of them teams that go back to the World Cup final straight after winning it.
Oh, you mean back to back?
Back to back.
Oh, because
None of
France
them.
get called 2 times still.
Yeah, France. Remember, say France go World Cup 98 final, 2006 final, and them go 2018. So them go 3 final in that space of time. But I said none of these teams has gone back to the World Cup right after winning it. Neither of the two. It's always 2 different persons in the final, except with the exception of Brazil. So it's not saying that the statistics, all of them things that can be wrong, History can be wrong and can be proven otherwise. But when you put all of the facts together, and you put everything together, and the fact that France is having this amount of issues right now, the only thing that I'm thinking is saving France is the fact that they never had the World Cup in the summer. Because if the World Cup, they would have dropped out. Can you notice when one of the controversy about right now? Throughout the summer coming into right now. So it's not on football talent that they can. And I think Argentina might not have the biggest of names on paper, but Argentina to me is a grit team. A team that is gritty. A
Best
team that
they have assembled. This is the best Argentine side I've seen in a minute.
meaning best team.
In my life.
Team. Best team I've ever seen.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think the best team that I've seen Argentina assembled was 2006. I mean, but in 2006 they had a better team. They had a good enough team. But
I think 06 is the closest to this, but I think this is more balanced.
One tell me and them guys, but the coach mess it up.
Yeah, I think this is more balanced than 06. But 06 was very good.
But I mean, I think what people have been saying with Portugal is that Portugal have several players that to me, I was looking at it the other day. You have Cancelo, you have just because some of these players, I don't know why them choose to play for some side like Joe Felix. Why never got Real Madrid? Or got
João Felix.
Why never go on side where go play some form of expansive football?
But you know, the forward line is not the problem though.
Eh?
Forward line is not the problem. Otherwise, the one of them are to start. Otherwise, forward line is not their issue.
But Joe Felix is basically going to get the same coach at international level that him have at club level.
Correct.
No, but more no, Levan. So what's Portugal issue then if it's not them forward line? Cause can them backline big Ruben Diaz
coach
and Ruben Diaz.
You keep on saying the coach is a good brother, and Diaz in a brother. I'm telling you, Diaz good. But you say Diaz support the girl. Maguire for United that you look back, brother. And the crazy part about it is that Pepe is going to go to this World Cup again.
How are they gonna come from? Is that Germany got 3 finals straight? No, brother, that not brother.
Think about it.
No, they didn't.
What is Pepe doing at the next World Cup? And I realized that there's this crazy thing about him. He obviously with that Sporting name Gonzalo Ignacio. Quite good. And I know they can keep this man. Why not keep the youth and try get players like this? But it's more
someone who just left for the yard, brother. Just like how Ramos can play for Spain. Ramos did want to play 200 game, you know. You don't know when get this from, you know.
I know.
200 game this man want to play, you know.
That's why I wanted to go Euros.
To be honest, you know. Mother pick him, you know.
Ramos can walk into the Spain team. In a business where nobody
How much kept him gone now? Ramos gone must be 185.
180. Flat.
180.
Eric Garcia. Brother, come yo.
You might get picking up, we never know. But as Mr. Levan, the World Cup is more balanced. Alright, look at it like this. I'm gonna tell people this all the way. If you look for football in a two-way. But then, to me, I think you had far superior players. I think you have a lot of more superior players. I think players back then you'd have looked. I say, some countries have some exceptional players. For example, some of these players from Brazil couldn't walk in a Brazil team back then. In my opinion, they couldn't make Brazil side back all 2002, 98 or 94. Some of them players can make Brazil side. However, football get balanced now on a level where it's not certain players and the gap is just this wide. Except for Ronaldo and Messi. The gap between a lot of these players are not as vast as before. When you have a Ronaldo, you have Ronaldo, you have Rivaldo, you have Zinedine Zidane, you have Pirlo, you have the guy, the general Italian, when named Alessandro Del Piero. So to me, you had much more superstars years ago. But to me now, you have more stars. There's not a lot of superstars in terms of player-wise. You don't really see that.
Yeah, but the ones that are superstars are also not at teams that can win. The Lewandowski, the Kane, exactly. Sterling. Them they are team that can win.
Why you say I come boss?
Those guys are.
You can't one name a superstar in the same conversation.
Yeah. I'm a superstar no matter where you want him.
But CC, correction, and you.
Him the team that can win.
Hold on, Ryan. CC, you're beating my fans just now, but I need to tell them sorry now because they're indeed correct. Germany went to 3 finals back to back: 82, 86, and 90.
Them go 82, 86, and 90.
Yeah.
82.
Yeah.
What on there? Netherlands.
Oh,
Italy against Germany.
82 was who?
Italy.
A Germany. Maradona beat.
Yeah. It's Italy. It was Italy against Germany.
Hold on, man. 86.
I never know.
Hold on. Who won 82? Italy.
Yeah.
Italy.
They beat West Germany in 82.
86 was Argentina.
No,
but still Germany.
Yeah, I not even did mean it like that. Because have West Germany and East Germany. I not talk a country by itself, bro. But
yeah, but still it's Germany.
86 who Argentina beat.
Germany they beat, man.
Germany. So Argentina and Germany. Oh, no, Argentina and Germany played 2 times.
West Germany and East Germany.
Yeah, Argentina. Yeah. Then correct. Argentina and Germany played 86 and 90.
Yep.
82 was Italy. Oh, I just never remember who Italy played 82 for. for real. So them
That's
could
true,
have
man.
because
But
yeah.
so Michelle asking the question, and I want us to do it, even though it's early out, and we eventually review it later on. But she wants our top four going into this World Cup in terms of the semifinals. So I'll start it. Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, and either Ecuador or Chile.
But Levan, remember you have to pick the group, you know, Levan. Remember you have to look how the group is set up, you know.
More
Brother,
see
me no
bracket, boss.
business or group set up. Whether whatever not,
No,
those four
because
are going.
suppose all of them side they cast the on one
You
side
know
of
the
the
No, man, they're not going
feeling.
up on the same side, man.
No, more into the bracket. I can't call it without seeing bracket.
Yeah, we have to do the bracket. But off the top of my head, Brazil, Argentina, France, and oh, that tough. And Spain. How many you Demo cry out? How many
But
you
you
Demo?
know they're true. That's even
No man, if Spain go Europe semi-finals, them have a very good chance of going World Cup semi.
it will not happen. Especially with the bracket. The bracket going
Salam. I've been answering
Wish
the
this
question.
guy could be clear about it, not clear enough. But yeah, I'm still go. Crap, not that.
You know, me go through the bracket by
Yeah, me did. Remember, so we did on this thing, brother, but
exactly.
a long time that, you know. Alright, so see it here.
You see that now? Half of the side we live on call. I got knocked
Man,
out
the
each
devil
other.
on the next side, man.
They can come second, man.
See Uruguay over here, so
Where you were great. Oh,
I'm see
yeah,
if
yeah.
we find Ecuador or whomever else. Well, yeah, set them up here, so I'll get knocked out.
Spain barely go squeeze through that group. That's all we know.
Ecuador will get knocked out.
Yeah, so you're called wrong already.
Yeah, man, so yeah, I just have to remove Ecuador, but
Hold on, Ecuador in which group?
With that
okay, they're going to
Senegal,
end up on the same draw as Argentina.
Alright, so you see, so what alright, look on the drama. Because who is up at top? Qatar, Senegal.
Ecuador, and Netherlands.
So that's a Senegal and Netherlands to me.
Hold on, so let me just run back to it. So, Argentina and Brazil from this side, Uruguay and England from the other side.
England now gonna win.
Brother, am I for that?
Yeah, so
Exactly.
if me have Senegal and Netherlands up there, so and then the next section you have Argentina and Mexico. Even though the Mexico no look so 100%, but I bring Mexico because they are CONCACAF. So Argentina and Mexico. Group E now. Group E Spain. Spain that?
Boss,
Group
we want
C.
the top four, boss.
Well, and
Top
then we have to reason out the thing and get into the top four, Spain and Germany. Then you have Brazil. This a Brazil group open for the next part. You know. Brazil and Cameroon.
Alright, so pick out your two now. Out of that side, they will go.
So my four now out of that side now.
No man, you're two man. No four. Just jump from four go two.
Oh, Spain are gonna get kicked in them feet. So then don't mess up on the bracket with Brazil. So Brazil. Rated.
Argentina.
Man, them set up a World Cup. Brazil and Argentina. Brazil and Argentina. But right about now, Brazil and Argentina. Senegal, I don't want to go choose them, but Brazil and Argentina.
Over there, so alright. So we'll just send it.
Brazil and Senegal. So that me I say right now, I'm not call no Argentina, I'm go one side. Brazil versus Senegal. Either one me feel happy said way. Africa Ghana final or Brazil Ghana final.
Alright, we'll create the next slide. We'll create the next
Brazil and
slide.
Senegal. And you see, let me tell you, the man they put England over the curry bag side. Over yesterday, I be a curry bag side over. Why?
I'll give you two from over there to the back.
Portugal. Jesus Christ. Man, look, he that side I got final. No?
Yeah, for true.
Yeah, what go on? As much as why me ever call them man, I'm just tell us say man me me feel that way. Me not come up on the board. Portugal and England.
Brethren, England now come out of them group.
If you look on the side I bracket, Which part
Exactly.
England? Jesus, Jesus.
I'm telling you, say it's all about the brackets,
That
brother.
could be England against probably France or England against Denmark.
England not coming out of them group.
Yeah,
Come
all
on,
right. So
they're gonna win
so
this
we
group
have
easy.
Brazil, Argentina, and England and Portugal.
Robbie,
So
England,
Senegal, you know what call my boss.
Robbie.
Senegal.
Pull the ball, you take out
Talk
Messi, you know.
up, bro. Nah, here, bro.
Brazil, Senegal, Ghana, France.
So you say you're going Senegal.
Africa.
we're not joke about the thing now.
Yeah, but on a serious level, I realize how it either going to get it's either going to be a Brazil against Spain or Brazil against Germany.
Why, Levon? Why you not call Spain? It's Spain group. Just looking at the group, boss.
Yeah, me, you, Japan and
Spain
Costa Rica.
group, you know, boss.
Me, you, Japan and Costa Rica. Japan not gonna win.
You think the Japan have some easy walkover team?
Brother, Japan
With
will
that
walk
team,
over this
you
World
know?
Cup.
To be
Come on,
honest,
brother,
to be honest, outside of France, if Brazil go final outside of France, Brazil beat everybody over here.
Are you better?
Yeah,
Spain
me
have a
I tell you, say, me willing to bet if Brazil will go to the final and play anybody over here so outside of France, then beat everybody else. If France get it together and them have them drama for settle and come
You're
back
right.
to the final,
You
that's
are
the
so
only
you
team
are so right.
that can give Brazil a trouble. Look
100% correct.
on the bracket them. I call
Easy.
backside them here.
I agree
You
with
are very much correct.
As I'm saying,
Yeah, but
right
you ever hear Shaquille
right
O'Neal
for the
say?
trophy already.
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah, man. Thank you for sure. It's a Brazil named upon the trophy. You are very much correct.
I like how man them called out from what they
Yeah, so right now, which team you support?
England, but me tell you, so we're not going nowhere.
Yo,
England has never
got
performed
opportunity to go.
outside of England has never performed outside of Europe, and England never have 3 good tournaments consecutively.
My hot take of the World Cup, I just revise again. Spain will not make it through the group. That's my hot take. Germany are going to top the group, and them are going to go through with Japan.
That's crazy. Ain't happening, fam.
All right, you heard it here first.
Let me just do this quickly.
Where people are saying England on easy side, them have France around number 2 or 3, or something like that. Portugal over there, we're in the top 10. Who else over there?
You are going.
Robbie, you on CC
Belgium rank number 2 over there.
You are going.
Robbie, you on CC Sports Lab carry take it in. See there?
Done, man.
But CC Sports now answer my question. Ask him why Gabriel Jesus should not get picked, but the other team match it foul.
Me never say him should not get picked, you know. I am telling you that he has not done anything special.
That's
But I
what
told
I
him.
poke. I poke
And
that.
look at it
I
like
poke.
Look at it like this. Brazil has never. Well, I know, boss. Brazil has never won a tournament with a striker when I contribute.
But no, about the next one no good. Me know where you're part. Next man are rubbish. The man come from Germany and France. He's even Atletico Madrid. He's ready.
Who that?
Cunha.
Oh, him now get picked, man. As Jesus I gonna get picked. But I'm telling you.
Me and you make a bet. Cunha will get picked in this time.
Over who?
At 26 minutes of the World Cup in a brother.
Couldn't not get picked.
Cunha will get picked.
Nah, get picked.
Yeah, that's it.
I make it okay, Pedro.
But Spain can't reach now. Spain can't reach now if they even come out of the group car. It battlefield rough over there.
Man, Brazil already dump out everybody, brother. So you talk about.
But you know, see, inside, just look what the bracket them. I can't believe man really do this. Like the man in England for win a World Cup. Because to me, the last World Cup, England end up over the bracket way. Look at soap side end there. And this World Cup again, England to me has gotten the opportunity in a 3 tournament now. This is the 3rd tournament to actually win something.
Brethren, France over there, Portugal over there, Belgium over there. Oh, it's easy.
But the first thing this man come on the program comes to it. is that England never have no chance to win the World Cup. Now
Correct.
we hear the man say a 3 opportunities the man them have to win the World
No,
Cup.
I mean, brother, I am telling you, I'm saying that based on the bracket that they were on, England side not really. To me, England side is just like how England baller them staying up. For example, Man City buy a baller for 100 million. Pepper go tell us him not buy the baller for score no goal and them thing, which is rubbish. So you get the man I say? So when it come on to English footballer, them are getting them overrated. Very, very, very much over. Probably Hurricane is the
And the
only
Brazilian
one.
footballers aren't, eh?
Eh?
And the
No, because
footballers aren't.
Brazilian footballers are star from 17, 16. You know?
Oh,
The
okay.
only star in an England side from under 20 right now is Phil
See,
Foden.
you know, so what you're talking is madness because you yourself
Total
contradict what you said earlier because you
Total
said that
madness.
no, we're so
What's
caught
that?
up on the English league because most of us watches the English league. So of course, because of watch it, we're going to hear more about the English players. I guarantee you, say if you understand Spanish and you go listen and you go watch Brazil league, you're going to hear about the Brazilian talk about
Portuguese.
every one of the
But let me
players.
give you a drama though, Levan.
Portuguese,
No,
I mean, sorry.
yeah, but in La Liga, there's no premium and Spanish players.
You're kidding.
Boss man, if you
Every
buy a
league
house,
is it.
boss man, if you buy a house a country, you gotta pay 18 million. If you buy a house at Kingston, you gotta pay 30 million. I went at the economy where you come from.
No,
Correct.
listen. No,
It don't mean the house. It don't mean the house in Kingston stronger than the one in that country. It's just the economy where you come from. So you can't blame England for them pricing of them players. The pricing is just the country where they come from or the country that the players
man,
are
have to
going.
blame them,
Or
man.
the country that the players are going into.
So watch a CC, I'll counter argument easy, you know. Since as you're on that, how is it that when an English club is buying a player from a different league, they still get charged over
Exactly.
the actual?
Because them are
Simple as
buying
you're
the
from multiple
economy.
men.
Which player that?
What about man? We can't tell you.
No,
We can't-
listen. If you can't say Kepa, you know, because you see panic buy and buying on the last day is different. Panic
No, but
buys
we're not
and
talking
buying
about
on the last day.
We're not
So
talking
them
Okay.
All right.
Werner Havertz at the 70 million. Werner
how
at
much
50
you pay?
million. What?
Much I say, but I'm saying to you that the buy them when you talk about the
Those
buy
are
when you
not
talk
panic
about.
buys. No. Those were not panic buys.
Nope.
Havertz
When
was
was-
70 million. He was not a panic buy. Who else again?
No,
Levan.
man,
There's
we are go Ryan. Stop right on my club, man. Look how could them pay them big money they pan. Pogba would then go pay 90 at pan. If you want me continue, we can continue. None of them money are English in a brother.
But Pogba, what I'm trying to say to you is that Pogba is worth the money where them buy Pogba for.
Man, get out of here.
no.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, man. Listen to me. Man, showing or
I agree.
You contradict your point. No.
Listen up. Jack Grealish has done nothing since playing for Man City. Nothing special. Nothing.
Okay,
Pogba has done. Pogba has
did
done
for you
more for a losing Manchester United team than Jack Grealish has done for a winning Man City team. Yet Pogba has been chastised more.
Boss man, Pogba they are in at the side for 5-6 years.
Jack Grealish only have man themselves for one decade season, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen, if Jack Grealish have come like what the other midfielder named Demo that they bought? What him name? What them buy and him have left?
And him have to leave. Ferran Torres?
No, man. The other English player, man.
Rodwell?
No. They have an English player when they run come a Man City too.
Oh, Jack Rodwell?
No, not Radwell, man.
And Adam Johnson got jail. Who?
No, me actually remember.
We don't know which year you talk, boss. It can be anybody.
Ryan
But I look a
Sterling.
small team in the England said we, man.
Who by
Actually,
City?
can't remember him name. Actually, can't remember him name now.
Boss.
What by him?
But may I say to you, say, the man them, the English player them, overpriced all the time.
Brethren, it's not the English players, it's the England market. It's the market. It's Fofana cost 70 million. The market, brethren, is not the players.
You got Arsenal now, seeing Nicolas Pepe, was he worth 70 million? It's just
Can I
English
explain to
team,
you,
bro.
says the
It's a
market.
No, watch a Levan. I am saying to you, depending on the amount of years the player have on his contract and them thing there, it can be driven by the market. But me I say to you, so
So
that
if you
Bro,
English,
it's
go
the
this, if you go
market.
there, so you can go there with the English players, just the same argument
Exactly.
that will counteract them with it.
You try blame the English players for them price when is the English market have that value.
what I am trying to say to you that we see some English players, Jack Grealish,
You just want beat
Maguire.
English players, don't it?
I not just want to beat English player Harry Maguire, the guy what we didn't want by name Anthony Garden, or we want name Garden over there. So if we did do by him, Chelsea did do by him.
Aye.
Gardner baller.
No, when I say man a ball about Garden, them around 60 or 70 million, or they want
Alright,
Garden.
How you
alright,
know
watch
that?
out, CC.
How you
Since it's a correct-
know that?
No, hold on, Ryan. I'm glad same go there saying no. So you tell me that Darwin Nunes worth 80 million.
Darwin Nunes, then Darwin Nunes the ball if he one of them man, but I know that's why Darwin Nunes.
Answer the question, bro.
Is the
Me?
release clause in Darwin Nunes contract
No.
cost Darwin?
No.
How much was it?
The man was going for less than that.
Yeah. What's it, Darwin?
He was going for less than that, bro. Drive Benfica, drive up the man price. And since as I got there again, Joao Felix, when they moved from Benfica to Atletico, how comes Atletico pay 120 million? Coutinho, when they moved from Liverpool go to Barca, how comes Barca pay 120 million? Ousmane Dembele from Dortmund to Barca,
No,
100 million again.
notice the man them where you call and the team them where man them come from. When Joao Felix come from Benfica, which team Benfica?
Are they
What
worth
is
it?
Benfica? What is
Are
Benfica?
they worth it?
I'm
What is
asking that
Benfica?
question.
What
What
is
is
Benfica?
Benfica?
A feeder club.
In the league where Benfica play, what is
Yeah,
Benfica?
they're a top team, but they're a feeder club. They're a feeder
But
club.
I'm
for big
asking you,
teams.
what is Benfica?
I just
Dembele, when
answered you
Dembele
there.
come from
They
the
are a
from him team, I come
feeder
from a
club.
top 3 team. Where
Feeder
this
club.
man come from? This man come from Aston Villa.
Yeah, what you trying to say?
And
100 million.
What's the point?
yes, because I'm release class. Same release class where the point out.
Dembele play Champions League. Coutinho play
Release class.
Champions
You
League.
pointed
Joao
out.
Felix
You
play
pointed out.
Champions League.
You
But
say
then
one point out. So release class make the man them value high.
Just everyone
Over
sees
so.
him going
So
in
it's
the
same
cup.
thing.
Yeah, see your whole argument them kill it today, brother.
It's just ridiculous, bro. The English player them where come from.
Bro,
You
stop
go-
hating on the men them.
Put
It's
them
just
on
the
one
English
side,
market.
Why? But as we saw see Jack Grealish guy make Aston Villa, you know. I probably worse, you know.
He won't return.
But as I said before, with the team them on the World Cup, the World Cup balance, bro. Brazil, I go win the World Cup, but I'm a Brazil fan, so you can see
Easy.
that with a grain of salt.
Thank you very much. Finally one honor. Admit it.
Thank you.
No, but
Robbie say to
all right.
Robbie.
Unlike Arsenal fans, who will come and say their team now go win the league or win a title?
Me. Chelsea now in the title. We said that.
What is it? No, listen to me. You notice what I said? Me now go tell you that, you know. Me I tell you say Chelsea have an opportunity, a chance to win this Premier League. We not think say yo, realistically we might not win it, but we have a chance to win it. Arsenal fans are gonna tell us that them if Chelsea are top of the league right now, Levan, me I tell us that Chelsea are winning the title. If me is my team, I lead the league. We say me I win the league.
No, last year when we were leading the league,
I'm
after we have a chance to win it.
breaking the first second. So Dima, your twin make a century.
Which twin?
Brandon King.
Boss. Wait, Jamaica win?
No, they need 14 off a 5 ball.
Alright, that's over. That's
Hold
over.
on, then how much they get to win?
Who a bowl?
King.
They can't get it. It's Dean Smith. They can't make it.
Yeah.
Hold on. If King make 100 and then want 14 off a 5 ball, how much did that team make?
178.
170. Because
After having this team at 90 for 7.
Ravman Powell are the worst, bro.
And then get where?
Yep. Same Dean Smith. Clap.
Him and Kimo Paul beat up them.
Yep. But I think we're just good because we have talked a long while, so you like reaching to us. Quickly, 30 seconds from each of you.
Oh, international start tomorrow, right?
Actually, started today.
Nation. Oh yeah, because Scotland beat up Ukraine today. Yeah. So Nations League complete today. So this will basically help the coaches to fine tune who they want in their final squads, and so everybody have something to play for right now for their various countries. The man them who are on the fringes of the team and so forth, and the ones who are not in the squads, like this, like the Rashford and the Sanchos of this world, them have a lot to do at the club level to try and get back in their respective teams, and the Gabriel Jesus and so forth, for whatever reason they were left out. So them have a lot to do for the next 2 months to get back into the reckoning for their international World Cup teams. So a lot to be played for the next week or so.
Alright. Robbie, you're 30.
All right. Yeah, hear me properly, right?
Yeah.
All right. I went to a match today. St. John against Waterford. I have to give credit to Waterford.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
I hear me now?
Seems like you have on the fan affect the sound.
Oh, I'm no fan. What are you talking about? I hear me now?
Shoot.
Yeah, I went to a match there with Waterford playing against St. George's. I have to give the Waterford coach very a lot of credit and props because he actually do something where underdog team don't normally do. Him at the press and allowed and beat George the wing and make them play. When George have go to the middle where Waterford straight. That's why Waterford George is
Robbie, you've gone out totally.
Yeah, if you have to get a headphone or something, boss. We're not hearing
Yeah,
nothing.
Robbie, it's when you find the background, brother. Either get a headphone or something along that line.
You know the background, it just a chip in and chip out. So like me hear
Yeah.
something and then it just go. Sort it out, me just take my 30. When you sort it out, you come back. So for me, Jamaica football, listen, Andre Blake, me run him, so yo, the man they for go away, all of them thing there. But you can't do that at this time. You're looking up, yeah, with new Adidas deal, new coach, new backroom staff, everything looking up and thing, and you come out with that tweet there and I go on with the negative vibes in the camp and where I look for progress. I run you. I love what the coach come and do, show that he's a very authoritative coach. Him run him thing and not the JFF, him call him back straight away. So while I wanted Andre Blake to be gone, I appreciate what the coach do and may I look forward to Jamaica under this new coach. I mean, he did great things with Iceland. We might be looking forward to great things with Jamaica as well. So good squad, decent enough for do a thing against Argentina. I was going to go but now bother. But yeah, looking forward to great things with Jamaica football.
Quick question. Those that hasn't gotten their visa started, passport started or whatever, the paperwork. Is it Latibi there and Johnny Russell?
I know the Latibadir one, I don't know about the Russell one.
But he's the only really newcomer. Otherwise, the other guys have played for Jamaica already. So it will be him.
Yeah.
Latibadir
Yeah,
injured, so I don't think he will be in the team.
Him injured, yeah.
Yeah.
About 7 man injured in that squad the way you see.
right.
So look, 7
Man, them
different men.
call up 7 injured man. When
All man the foot broke.
Stewart foot broke and the man get called up.
Yeah, so that it seems like from that you'd start get linked to Jamaica. It's like a peer injury start taking.
Who
Before
that?
that, 2 man, a plastic
Like,
man,
even
them man,
Stewart.
them man.
No, man, but I say it's like the injuries got worse because I know that when he was at Liverpool, the same thing you saw him doing, but he had a consistent run at Blackpool, but from the man get called up for Jamaica, it's like injuries just take him over.
Yeah, free. And just to finish up along the Jamaican lines, big up to the great Mona High and Craig Butler for storming the Manning Cup. You know, my school that. I don't rate Butler, but if him win something with Mona High, then him a go be in my good book. So big up the great Mona High, the school of Shen Ying, Shen Sia. Big up yourself.
What they basketball going on?
All right, see
Exactly.
you
What
see,
that for?
close it up.
Yeah. So what I'm going to say is, I think I want to say something controversial.
30 seconds, you know.
I thought it. Then I 30 seconds. So you just cut it on me 30 seconds. The guy named when him the Brentford guy. Happy to see him get an English call up because him look. That is his dream.
Tony,
Ivan
Tony.
Toney. That has been his dream since getting in the Premier League, barring the fact that a lot of persons thought that he wanted to play for Jamaica, which we can't know what is in a man's head, but he said that he was focusing on getting his team qualified for the Premier League, and then when he was in the Premier League, he saw his production, he went up and up. So he was continuously seeing himself being growing and his dream of playing for England becoming realistic. So kudos on him getting an opportunity to do that because I think he's the second best striker behind Harry Kane currently on form, and therefore is legitimate in his call up. And I think if all goes well for him, he might be in the World Cup squad because England has a striker problem right now, and he's the number 2 striker for me in the country. And Jamaica, please don't get 6 love, cause we can't deal with it.
Yeah, we just know what. Just
a lot of tweet them like, we need to tweet out that. We need to show some picture tweet. I save message.
lose with a conscience.
Yeah. One Bob Marley, we work with that.
no, Jamaica gotta play football. Don't lose no blasted 1-0. If I get 6, get 6. But play football.
No, take a 2-1 or something.
Play football.
Yeah,
but
I'm ready to park it bus in a level and get a Bob Marley, you know.
2-1. Make a counter, score one on a counter or something.
Yeah.
The coach normally play 4-4-2, so going back into the Stone Age. So
Brother, you know that I'm giving him a chance now, but I totally dislike this man football. See this man do with Iceland, brother, and never like that side.
He a bit of success, so who knows?
But Levan, if you get us to the World Cup, I love it.
Yeah, man, me take that every day of the week, man.
You hear the hypocritical something, you know? And when Tapa there do it to the cost Tapa, you know, you see what I talk about, but it's alright.
Yeah, but Tapa never get to the World Cup.
Well,
by the way, Demo, Tapa just got finally get him opportunity to present himself as a big coach because Tapa never win nothing as a coach in my boss. I never do nothing.
But you see, people still got doing it during the CC. They still got to take some strap off it because I must say it's a super team because you see the settings them that's why they make.
Yeah, but as in to me, it no matter if you have a super team. Come look on Barcelona squad and Barcelona have a very, very, very good team. But if Xavi not up to par, then now nothing or they not go nowhere. Me used to hear people say Granny could have coached Barcelona. Look where Barcelona is now. A scrape for try win one trophy. So we can't really use that alone. And me I got grade Tapa for this. Stay at Mount Pleasant, do 1-3 season and try to get back up for the level.
Be the man to win the first title for Mount Pleasant.
I would give Tapa back an opportunity in the national program. But Tapa have to show him what he can do at club level.
Straight up and call back Aka too. Michelle, Argentina has a strong squad for the game, man. And then a C team is a big squad.
Yeah, man, glad to see my boy not travel. That's why I don't want Varane pull out as well.
Argentina need to call the guy there. And that's my last comment. Alice, the guy named McAllister from Brighton.
They call him, man. He has been playing.
Yeah, man. He must figure
Argentina.
I think he needs to go before.
Man. He has played before.
Alexis McAllister.
With their Brighton?
Yeah,
man, Argentina.
Yo, the man look like Messi, you know. You remember when Messi have the beard? The man look just like Messi, brother.
Brighton have Argentina. When his Gross is the German.
Gross and Undaf, they're German.
And the other general in the midfield. One other one did them, I think him a Belgium.
Caicedo is Ecuadorian.
Ecuador. One of them is Belgium.
Trust God.
No man, Trossard is a
Belgium. Trossard. But McAllister, him deserve him spot in their side.
Wait, so last thing before you close, Evan. So McAllister could have played for England?
No, Scotland. His father Scottish.
Okay.
You hear the last name, Mac?
No. He could have played for England.
How?
If he had lived in England for a little bit longer, he would have gotten citizenship. Therefore, he could play.
Anyway, his father Scottish.
Still could have played for England. But England now want McAllister right now. But big up the man then. Big up to everybody that was there, man. And big up to the man behind the scenes, Josh, and big up to you, the commenters, for making this possible. Until we see again, let's enjoy the rest of the night, man. And remember, support our sponsor. Let's Care Medical, Let's Care Optical. Check out them at their 3 branches. Until see you again. Peace out.